You find yourself standing at the edge of a serene lake on a windless morning. The water's surface mirrors the sky above, a perfect reflection of the world. Yet, as you gaze into its depths, you begin to notice the subtle ripples caused by a stone cast into the water. These ripples distort the reflection, creating an impermanent, ever-changing pattern. Your life is much like this lake. The ripples of fear, ego, and distraction constantly distort the clarity of your existence. Today, we're going to explore how Stoicism can help you navigate these turbulent waters. As you ponder the human experience, you can't help but wonder, what is it that truly governs our lives? Is it reason, emotion, or perhaps something more elusive? The Stoics, with their profound insights, invite you to examine the unseen forces that shape your existence. They encourage you to look beyond the surface, to question the underlying currents that drive your thoughts and actions. You see, the Stoics believed that most people live in a state of ignorance, unaware of the powerful forces that control their lives. They called this apatheia, a life without awareness, without examination. Let's take a step back and consider the wisdom of the ancient Taoists. They, too, recognized the importance of living in harmony with the natural world. The Tao Te Ching, a foundational text of Taoism, speaks of the need to align oneself with the natural flow of life, rather than resisting it. This concept is beautifully captured in the phrase wu wei, effortless action, or non-action. It's the idea of moving in harmony with the world, rather than forcing your way through it. You might wonder, what would your life be like if you could move through challenges with the ease and fluidity of a river flowing around rocks? The Stoics, too, understood the value of aligning oneself with the natural order. They believed that individuals should focus on things within their control and accept things outside of their control with equanimity. This philosophy is often referred to as amor fati, a love of one's fate. It's the idea of embracing life as it is, rather than resisting it. Imagine being able to approach every situation with a sense of acceptance and inner peace. Can you think of a recent situation where you struggled with resistance? What would you have done differently if you had approached it with a sense of acceptance? As you reflect on your own life, you may notice that fear and ego often play a significant role in shaping your decisions. You might feel the need to constantly achieve, to produce, to acquire. This relentless drive can lead to a sense of disconnection, a feeling of being lost in the world. The Stoics called this insatiability, a never-ending desire for more. They believed that individuals should strive for inner strength, resilience, and wisdom, rather than external validation. But how often do you find yourself caught up in the pursuit of external validation? Do you agree that this can be a recipe for dissatisfaction, or do you think differently? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The ancient Buddhists, too, recognized the dangers of an unchecked ego. They spoke of the three poisons: ignorance, attachment, and aversion. These poisons can lead to a life of suffering, a life marked by dissatisfaction and discontent. The Buddhists believed that individuals should strive for mindfulness, for awareness of their thoughts and actions. They encourage people to cultivate compassion, to approach life with kindness and understanding. As you go about your day, notice how often you're driven by these poisons. Can you think of a recent situation where you reacted out of ignorance, attachment, or aversion? What would you do differently next time? Now, let's bring this wisdom into the modern world. You live in a society that values productivity, efficiency, and constant growth. You're bombarded with messages telling you that you need to achieve more, to acquire more, to be more. It's easy to get caught up in this whirlwind of activity, to lose sight of what truly matters. But the Stoics remind you that true fulfillment comes from within. They encourage you to focus on your inner world, to cultivate a sense of inner strength and resilience. Take a moment to pause and reflect on your priorities. Are you focusing on what truly matters, or are you getting caught up in the noise of the world? As you navigate the complexities of modern life, you may find yourself struggling with anxiety, with feelings of overwhelm. The Stoics offer a powerful tool for managing these emotions, the practice of negative visualization. This involves imagining yourself in difficult situations, preparing yourself for the challenges that life may bring. By doing so, you can cultivate a sense of inner calm, a sense of detachment from the external world. Try this exercise for yourself. Imagine you're facing a significant challenge, one that triggers feelings of anxiety. How would you approach it with a sense of inner calm and detachment? Do not skip over what comes next, as it's essential to your understanding. The Stoics believed that individuals should strive for a state of apatheia, a life without emotional reactivity. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions, but rather observing them with detachment. It's the ability to witness your thoughts and feelings without becoming entangled in them. Imagine being able to approach every situation with a sense of clarity and inner peace. Keep this with you: I am not my emotions, I am the observer of my emotions. As you continue on your journey, remember that the goal is not to achieve some sort of mystical state, but rather to live a life of awareness, of intention. The Stoics encourage you to approach life with a sense of curiosity, to question your assumptions, to seek wisdom. They remind you that true freedom lies not in external circumstances, but in your inner world. It's the freedom to choose your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. Which of these lessons has resonated most with you today? Tell me what you think in the comments. I read every single one. If you found value in this, subscribing takes 1 second and means everything, and you'd like to explore more ideas on living a life of intention and awareness, consider subscribing to The Quiet Mind. I'm committed to helping you navigate the complexities of the human experience, to guiding you toward a life of greater clarity, compassion, and inner peace. As you come to the end of this video, take a moment to reflect on your journey. You've explored the concept of Stoicism and how it can help you navigate the turbulent waters of life. You've considered the wisdom of ancient thinkers and how their insights can be applied to modern life. And you've been invited to pause, to reflect, and to question your assumptions. Take one final moment to think about what you've learned. Which of these lessons will you carry with you, and how will you apply them to your life? The Quiet Mind is not a destination, it's a journey, and it's one that you're on right now. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Until next time, may you walk in clarity, compassion, and inner peace.